Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Wednesday, 12th November 2025. So, start off as usual with the synoptics. So, this was as of midnight last night. You can see there's an occluded front pretty well over the south of England, and it's all been driven by this deep low pressure out in the Atlantic. That's going to control the weather for the next couple of days, actually. But at least if I run this through to midday today, you can see the warm front part of that occlusion has moved north and leaving us again in a warm sector with a southwesterly flow throughout the day. There is a bit of rain on that warm front at the moment, which is clearing very quickly to the north, and we should be rain free from about 10 o'clock onwards. You can see, however, the cloud associated with that front. There's a lot of it. We've had nothing but a lot of cloud of late. Thinning slightly, but the bulk of clouds are going to go to the north, so we are going to have an element of cloud above us throughout the day. Rain, and this is the actual rain forecast. You can see the bulk of that rain has gone to the north. There's a little bit down here just to the south of Plymouth, but I think that's probably going to miss us. But if I run through the predicted rainfall for the day from the Met Office, you can see, if I run this through, that bulk of that rain I was just on about now is actually over Plymouth by about 9 o'clock, and it's running on a sort of northeasterly direction. I think it's just going to skirt alongside of us and leaving us relatively clear. Now, that being said, we may just get a little bit of rain still up to around about 10:30, but after that we should be clear for the rest of the day. Odium Taff today is giving us 12 knots in the south, a few clouds at 800 with 30% probability between 9 and 11, which is 10 and 12 hour time, 6,000 meters, scattered clouds, 800, light rain or drizzle. I think the bulk of that has already gone, to be brutally honest. And if I run through Farnborough, they're giving similar, 9 knots from the south, scattered clouds, 2,000 feet, which is probably what we're going to have for the day. Between 8 o'clock and 1 o'clock, they're saying broken clouds at 1,000 feet with heavy rain showers. Again, I think that that's going to stay pretty well to the west of us. Spot winds are giving us today anywhere between 210 and 200 degrees, about 20 knots at 2,000 feet. And wind is giving us a fairly steady wind on the surface at around about 200 degrees, I guess. Local forecasts, a bit of rain initially, clearing, and then sunshine for the day. Southerly winds quite light. They've got gusts of 20 knots on there. I don't believe we're going to get 20 knot gusts today. And GFS is giving us a max temperature today of 15 with a dew point down of 13. Lasham weather station at the moment is giving us 13.2 with a dew point down at 11.6, and a fairly flat split at the moment. That will clear, although it's saying weather not data, and the data not valid, and that's going to correspond for the camera as well. So hopefully Dave will get onto that. Top meteo significant weather. If I run this through, if I go back to 9 o'clock, you can see in our part of the country we've got a low cloud and mist, a little bit of rain, and that's still showing rain around through till about, what is that saying now? That's saying 12 o'clock, and then pretty well clear after that with rain, with sort of low cloud below 2,000 foot. That's indicating for the afternoon, so it should be fine. Skysight, again, it's got the heavier rain initially, then thinning out dramatically between about 11 and 2 o'clock, and then thickening up as the afternoon goes on, indicating a little bit of sorghum weather, but I wouldn't put any emphasis on that. And if I run through the cross section, again, it's showing rain up till about 10:30, then a good clear patch up till about 2, and the upper cloud thickening and slowly coming down as the afternoon goes. NOTAMs, I won't spend too much time on this. 14 and 15, their usual partner Stacey. They got a live firing, and that's blending into some flares this evening. And all this mess around here, just to the northwest of us, is all at Camberley, Farnborough area, and it's all flare firing after 5 o'clock today. So if we run through to the operations for today, then Start off with the enlarged cross section. So here's the rain that I was just talking about. That should be clear around about 10:30, and then we've got a clear patch up until about 3 o'clock, and the cloud is coming down. No rain later on, you notice. So to XL, we do have a couple of movements to think about today. We've got a twin doing maintenance check flights. One should have gone yesterday and had the problem with the brakes. Departing 10 o'clock, arriving back about 11:40. There's an EasyJet arrival at just gone at 1 o'clock and a departure at 20 past 2. So a fresh south-southwesterly winds, rain clearing by 10 o'clock, and the best part of the day is going to be between 11 and 2. We've got three K21s on the booking system with instructors and students, K21 for casual flying, K13 on trial flights if there are any. I haven't checked with the office yet. And we have a Discus and a Duodiscus booked today, and there's plenty of single-seater availability. So I plan to set up on 2-3. I think the upper winds are going to be more southwesterly. We'll set up on 2-3. I think it should be fine with the winch on the eastern side. We're using a spreader bar to bring the cables down, take off on the grass, winch and land on both sides. Wash at the end of the day, please, and reminder of the buggies. And just reiteration now about the SFCL rules. Solo flying requires a minimum of a PMD. Solo flying requires an SPL, which is within rolling recency. All student pilots, i.e. those without an SPL, their flying requires written authorization, and instructors who hold an SPL with FIS privileges must be within rolling recency to exercise those privileges. Okay, so set up then, runway 23. We'll get the kit out as soon as we can. I think by the time we get it out, the rain would have stopped. We've got more of a southerly flow on the ground, but I think the upper wind will be a little bit more towards the southwest. Okay then, myself and Evan will be out there throughout the day, and we'll see you out there shortly. Take care. Bye.